Welcome back to. Should I be welcoming you back? I don't know. Sounds like a TV show when I welcome people back. But this is Bwoizy Unhinged, Season 2, Episode 1. I think we can move on now. Alright, so cool. I have been eating a lot more food, and because I've just been eating everything, I've been experiencing some wicked diarrhea. I've had to use the bathroom like maybe 5 or 6 times so far, and it's only 1:30 p.m. and I've been up like since maybe a little bit after 7 a.m. So between 7 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. and I've used the bathroom around 5 or 6 times. That's definitely diarrhea. That's definitely diarrhea. So I've been eating more. I don't think I should be saying eating and diarrhea in the same sentence. So diarrhea, period, as in not period that your monthly cycle, but period as in the full stop. So diarrhea, full stop. Now I'm going to continue this. I'm going to start a new sentence. Goodness, I'm not going to edit this out, So diarrhea, full stop. We're not talking about diarrhea in this sentence. The new sentence is a new sentence that I've started now. So yes, I have been eating a lot more food. Is it a lot more food or just, I don't know if I should say a lot more food. I've just been like eating food, and I don't care what kind of food. I've also been eating like some cold food, like food that should definitely be warmed up. I'm just like, I can't be bothered. I'm just going to eat this cold. So I think I've probably damaged my stomach in that regard. This is why I have diarrhea. All right, we're not talking about diarrhea anymore. Goodness gracious me. Anyways, yes, so apart from, going through that with the stomach thing now, I've been sleeping a lot. I've been getting a lot of rest. Either it's that or it's just me being fatigued from being sad most of the time. And I still am working on it. I'm going to do the therapy thing. I haven't spoken to the therapy lady yet because we haven't gotten to that date yet. I can't just propel myself into the future and get the therapy. I have to wait like everybody else. There's a queue, there's a line, and we just have to wait our turn. So I'm waiting to get the therapy. Outside of that, I've just been thinking thoughts. I don't want to attach happy or sad thoughts or whatever. Thoughts, they've just been coming and going. So yeah, that's that. That's a bit of an update for you. And I have decided that I'm still not going to go back to social media. I believe it's a very toxic space, and like a toxic space plus a person who has toxic traits. I don't think it's the best. So yeah, screw social media. Who needs it anyways? Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I've decided to not go back. I haven't even told my managers or anything yet that I've decided to quit social media. Don't know if they heard the podcast either. I still haven't really been speaking to a lot of people at the moment. I'll respond to parents, grandparents, and a couple close friends and stuff, but I still haven't really been talking to a lot of people. I feel like it's still a bit overwhelming, and just to let everybody in all at once, it's just like I'm having like a mini headache just thinking about it. So we're not going to do that. And I'm at peace with my decision to not go back to the social medias. And I like this medium even more, just sitting down and sorting through my unhinged thoughts. I'm also not trying to encourage or motivate anybody. If you want to find encouragement or motivation in these thoughts, sure, fine, cool, that's amazing, that's great. You can find stuff. You should be an explorer, like Dora the Explorer, always finding things on her TV show that was on Nickelodeon. All right, anyways, what did I really want to do? I feel like I just came here to express myself and tell you what's going on. So in my mind, I'm still having the thoughts of the thoughts. When I say the thoughts, I'm talking about thoughts. Like thoughts are just coming and going. My mind is working like a mind works, and because I hardwired my mind to always be creating, I always want to create something new. I always want to like work on a piece of content or something that I can share on social media and all. I'm just like, we're not doing that anymore, friend. We're not doing that anymore. We're moving on to something else. I don't know what that next thing is going to be. Definitely, but we just have to move on. We have to move on and do something. And I feel like moving and doing will keep me afloat and keep me here. Take whatever you want to take from that. But I'm sorting through stuff and trying to make myself better as I go along. And even with that, like, am I really going to be better? Am I going to be a better person, or am I just going to learn how to deal with shit? Because oh, did I just curse? Yeah, I mean, that's like the least. It wasn't like something raunchy. I mean, people watch TV shows and they say shit in TV shows all the time. I was talking about diarrhea earlier, just diarrhea. People go through diarrhea. Oh no, that's nasty. Imagine people actually going through diarrhea. Well, babies, they do it like when they mess up themselves, and sometimes it gushes out of the diaper and just all there on the bed, and they're just like in it. But imagine grown people just like going through, like physically going through diarrhea. That's disgusting. Ugh, nasty. But that's life sometimes, and we go through it. We go through it, and we learn how to deal with it. That's what I'm getting towards. Am I going to like learn how to deal with it or become a better person? I don't believe that we can actually be better people. People are just people. You get me? So I think that's what's going to happen. I'm just going to learn how to deal with it. And I am making myself willing and available to learn how to deal with it so that I can deal with it. Very self-explanatory. You just want to know how to deal with it. And I was going to say, I hope you're dealing with it as well. But as I said before, I am not here to motivate anybody. I'm not necessarily anti-motivation, but I'm not in a space to motivate no one. So I'm not going to motivate you. Like, motivate yourself. All right? Cool? Ha 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 ha. Oh, yeah. My brain, as I was saying earlier, it's like it's hardwired to create, to motivate, and I'm trying to rework that now, where I'm just like, okay, this is not necessarily what we're going to focus on right now. We're just going to do something else, or we're going to create in a different capacity. And that's what I'm thinking about now. Like, how can I start creating in a way that is healthy for me, in a sense that I don't believe, I'm just killing off a part of me that, is, or a part of me that has always been there, and a part of me that people have, recognized me because of it. So I don't want to just kill that off. I definitely don't want to just kill that off. But how do I now go forward creating when I know that I don't want to go back to social media? Like, YouTube is fine. Is YouTube even like social media? Is it? I think it is. YouTube is social media, right? But I mean, it's not like the other types of social media, like the TikTok and the Instagram Reels. Although you have YouTube Shorts now, and they will catch you with that. But I believe, because a lot of the people that know me for the content or for this personality, they would have been on the other platforms. At maybe like what, 10 people watch a video here and there every now and then. So shout out to the 10 people listening to this podcast via YouTube, and the 5 people who listen to it on Spotify or wherever else this podcast is lodged. People don't really listen to me like that, but it's cool, and I'm grateful for the couple of you that are here. I feel like this is more manageable and less toxic, if that makes sense. It makes sense to me. It doesn't have to make sense to you, all right? It does not have to make sense to you, but it makes sense to me, and I'm more comfortable with a smaller audience. I've also decided that I don't believe I should be working with any brands, or I don't believe I should be working with anybody at this moment, where it comes down to like trying to sell people stuff on the internet or anything. I think that was also a part of my decline. Was it? Should I edit out this little piece? No, I'm not going to edit it out. I said it already, and that's what it is. Yeah. I'm not going to be working with any brands in the foreseeable future. And you're probably saying, "Oh, why is he slapping money out of his hand?" I feel like this is a part of the new approach. Just like not be a part of the socials and not be caught up in all of that. Like, oh, I need to have eyes on me so that when corporate comes in and they want to collaborate, they can be like, "Oh, you're getting thousands of views and hundreds of comments on videos like this, and we're going to want you to, like recreate some stuff and kind of push that out there." So I don't want to do that for the foreseeable future. I feel like I just want to. Well, then again, I wouldn't even be doing it, would I? Because I'm not on social media anyways. I'm okay. I'm fine. So I don't even have to think about that. But yeah, what's the point of this podcast again? It's a space where I can come and air out my thoughts and ideologies, no matter how unhinged they may seem. Thank you for listening. I don't know if there was a point to this podcast apart from me just like saying stuff, and I'm not trying to entertain you. Also, I am not trying to motivate you or anything like that. Let's just exist. That's it. We're just existing. All right. Until next time, I will not motivate you. Whatever.